Hello, my name's Kayla, and this is number 2 of my weight loss entry. Last time I weighed myself, I was 156 in my first entry. Now this time, I weighed myself this morning, and I am 148. There we go. 158 would be bad. So I have lost weight. That's just through diet, and I have been exercising using the P90, not the P90X, because I'm not ready for that, and I couldn't find, a cheap way to get that. So P90 is very good. Really works out almost every muscle in your body with workouts that you wouldn't really think of, and you can do it all inside. And this is my cat Strudel. She decided to join the video. I saw some people doing the things you're going to be looking forward to when you reach your goal. There are a few things that I was looking forward to, and I will share those with you if you're interested. I actually made a little list. Look at me. Let's see. Oh yeah, the first one. Not having the accordion stomach when you're sitting down. You know that feeling where you're sitting and your stomach just squishes together and it bulges out everywhere, and it's really gross. And you're just all squished up and you're not comfortable. I hate that feeling, and it makes like you can see all your fat rolls through your clothes. I would like to be able to sit down and look down and not see my stomach, like see my boobs and not my stomach, or be able to look down and like see past my stomach. That would be amazing. Another one is not having like fat rolls like in your way, in your vision. Like I injured myself on my hip bone. I ran into a corner and bruised it, and I was trying to look at it the other day, but I was getting really frustrated because I was having to lift up my stomach fat so that I could see the bruise, and that's awful. You shouldn't have to lift up fat rolls in order to see parts of your body. You should be able to see all parts of your body that you need to see. So being able to do that would be fantastic. Let's see. Getting rid of cellulite. Oh my goodness, cellulite's the worst thing ever. Just on my hips and my butt, and especially when I cross my legs, right where my legs connect to my butt, there's like this massive little cellulite pocket. It's gross. And it ruins, whenever you're wearing shorts, it really ruins the way you look. In my opinion, it ruins the way I look. So just being able to get rid of that would be a big plus. Being able to sit with my knees to my chest. That's one of my favorite positions. It's just comfortable, it looks good. I feel like I look good when I'm sitting that way. And that might sound kind of silly. But it's a very comfortable position. But because I have fat rolls in the way, I can't get my knees up to my chin where I could rest my chin on top of my knees. And that bothers me. I want to be able to do that. Being able to say that I had the self-control to lose all that weight, that will be some pretty nice bragging rights. Just to say, I was this size, but now I'm this size, and I had the self-control to not eat this and to get healthy and work out even though it hurt. That'll be pretty nice. Let's see. Clothes. I want to get in the single digits. I want to be able to wear size 8 to size 6 clothing. That would be amazing. Because I'm saying too much, sorry about that. All the clothes that I love, I go out to the store and look at those things and I want to wear them, but I can't because they're all way too small. And all the big ones have been taken. And I have a theory about that. Either the companies make the clothes that small in order to make you feel bad about yourself and to actually motivate you to work out, or all the size 12 and 14s and 10s have been bought out because that's what everybody's size is. That's what the most common size is. And I think that's probably more likely. Just because, America is pretty fat. I'm not saying anything, I'm not trying to be mean about America. I love America. I live here. But we're pretty fat. And we're obese. And it's a problem. And I don't want to be one of those fat Americans. That's another thing. If I go out to other countries, I don't want them to be like, hey, look at the fat American. I don't want to be like that. And I don't know what kind of accent that was supposed to be. But you get my point. I don't want to be in a foreign place and be 10 times fatter than everybody else. See, next one on the list. Not being the fat friend. There we go. That one is an issue. I surround myself with a lot of thin people. And I don't do it on purpose. I wonder if it's a subconscious thing. I don't know. But I have a lot of skinny friends. And I'm always the fat friend. And I'm really tired of it. Because, you know, shopping with them just isn't fun. And I believe I mentioned this in my first video. I have some friends that are twins that are very, very thin. That's just how they're built, and they look wonderful. And they're always, you know, being told they're attractive and blah, blah, blah. And they always get all these guys. And I don't want to be jealous of my friends. That's not how it's supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be jealous of my friends. And I don't want to be the fat friend. I don't want to be the one making them look thin. So I'm going to be the thin friend. That's how it's going to be eventually. Looking better in pictures. I believe this is a common one. I love photography. I take a lot of pictures, just of random stuff, and I've taken quite a few of myself and other people, but no body shots of me. And that's something I want to change. I want to be able to have a body shot and feel proud of it. Like, have my full form in a photo and not look at it and be like, ew, who's the fatty McFatpants, you know? So that'll be a nice change when I can stand confident in front of a camera and be like, you know, take that picture. I'm going to look sexy in this. It sounded weird. I'm sorry. Let's see. Something on here. Hiking and other activities. Yes. Being able to be healthy and hike up a mountain without getting tired and having to stop 50 bajillion times. Or just being able, you know, to run down my street and not be panting and out of breath and on the floor by the end of it. That would be really nice. And just, you know, being able to outrun my boyfriend. That would be so awesome. It's bad because he should run faster than me, but, you know, it'd still be pretty cool. And he wouldn't be able to say, you know, you're kind of out of shape. Which he's only said once or twice, but he's said it for good reason because I've been sitting there laying and panting and like, oh, so tired. That brings me to my next one, confidence in a relationship. Now, my boyfriend loves me. He loves me dearly, and he tells me almost every day that I'm attractive and beautiful. And I know he believes it, but I don't. And I want to see what he sees in me. And I want to feel like he has the right to be proud of me. Even though he says he is, I want him to like really be proud of me. I want it to feel like, hey, he should be proud that I'm his girlfriend. I want that to be how I feel. And I just want to be fit for him because he deserves the best. I believe he deserves the best and I love him, so I want to give him my best. So I would feel much more confidence in my relationship if I could be thin, because maybe I wouldn't be so grossed out when he touches me, like just when he puts his hand on my stomach and all I can think of is, God, he's filling my fat rolls. I don't want to think that. I want to be like, hey, you know, he's touching me. That's great. That's great that he's touching me. Not, why is he touching me? Why is he filling my fat roll? That's so gross. So the next one on my list is, I went completely out of order. That's alright. I guess it'd be the last one on my list. Is asthma. I have asthma really bad. Well, not really, really bad, but pretty bad. And I don't want to be hooked on oxygen when I get old. So I need to do something about it now while I'm younger. I would love to be able to run and not have to use my inhaler. I have exercise-induced asthma. So I do have to use my inhaler a lot, especially when I'm very active. But I've noticed the more I exercise, the stronger my lungs get, and the less I have to use my inhaler, even for allergies and stuff like that. So eventually I would like to not have to pick up my inhaler at all. And that would be, you don't even know. Just having to be hooked on something like that with some kind of medication is horrible. And I don't want to have to depend on it when I'm older. Like, just health in general when I'm older. I don't want to be like, you know those ladies and men that you see in Walmart that are kind of like mid-40s, but they're already so obese that their legs won't even support their weight anymore, and they have to use those little scooter things. They're so fat they can't even walk. That can't be my future. And it shouldn't be anybody's future. That's sad. So just being healthy when I'm older. Like, not having medical problems when I'm older. I guess that's the main goal. That's the biggest goal right there, is being able to grow old and healthy and not grow old and feeble. So that's all of the things I'm looking forward to that I can think of. I'm sure there are a ton more. And it really excites me talking about it because I really do want to lose weight. Oh, bathing suits! That's a big one. I forgot about that one. Being able to fit into a bathing suit, like in the summer, when you go out and you see all those girls in the bikinis. And you know, you see some women in bikinis that you're like, oh God, they shouldn't be wearing that. But then you see some that you're like, yeah, I want to look like that. I'm going to be one of those chicks. I'm going to be one of those chicks in the bikinis that you're like, dang, you know, she's rocking that bikini. And she's looking great. And I'm going to get that bubble butt. Like, that's one of my dreams. Like, and don't be like, ew, that's gross. You shouldn't be talking about your butt. Or, ooh, why would you think about that? That's you know, that's shallow. Everybody wants a nice butt. I guarantee you, almost every woman wants a nice butt. And I want one. I want a bubble butt. Because there'll be some girls. And girls, you look at other girls. You know you do. You see them walking past and you're like, dang, I want that butt. Not in like a way, but I want that butt. That's how I am. I'll be like looking at it and I'll be like, you know, I think my butt could look like that. And like, there was this girl. I'll be talking about girls' butts. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it anyway. There was this Zumba instructor at my old gym when I had to work out, and she would be there. I loved it when she'd come over because she was such a motivation to me. I wasn't in the Zumba class, but I would watch her the entire time. She had the nicest butt in the world, and it was just like, dang, I can be like that. And just her figure was amazing. And just watching her move around, it was like, you know, I like that. I'm gonna be like that. So, you know, you can use other women as inspiration. It's not any gayness here, any lesbianism. It's just, you know, motivation. It's okay to admire the female body. And eventually I'm going to be one of those women that other women admire. So, I'm excited. I'm sitting here with this big groovy grin on my face and I'm super excited. But that's my video. There'll be another one soon. I have lost weight, so yay! And hopefully I'll lose more next time. Alright. Take care. Bye!